You know what's so interesting? It is days like today that make everybody happy. Everybody's a little bit happier today because them portfolios are green. Your boy is up almost 3% today. Holy cow. Okay, let's talk about it. Finally, we got some freaking green. Now, I know. Will the green last or will we just go right back to the red tomorrow? I don't know. But what I can tell you, I will tell you what happened. Okay? Fed said a lot of things. I watched the entire meeting. At least I listened to it. Obviously, I was working, so I work from home for those who don't know. So I was working while listening, and I heard everything he said. And one thing that he said that caught my attention immediately was he said that, and shout out to the reporter who asked that, because in Powell's original speech, he didn't say that. It took a reporter to ask him the question for him to say it. But a reporter asked him a question, and Powell said 75 basis point hikes is not something the committee is actively considering. Woo! That's good. Markets immediately rallied. Markets are rallying right now. Like they're literally up for today. And with Jerome Powell, with the market, I think what you're seeing is the market priced in 50 basis point hikes, not 75. This is good. And this is good because of the fact that the market priced in 50 and Jerome Powell says we are not considering 75 basis point hikes. The market's like, oh, okay, bye. And all the freaking computers and robots, because for those who don't know, it's the robots that really control all the trading and stuff. They hit the buy button. They started buying. And you even saw the risky stuff go up. Literally, there's not one stock today that's not up. Not one. I'm looking at my watch. Oh, Mullen's down. Of course, Mullen's crap. The only stock on my watch list that's red today is Mullen. Literally, there is nothing else that's red. Oh, Shift Technologies is red too. All the trash stocks are red. But besides those two, everything is green. Index funds are green. Microsoft, Starbucks, Nvidia, SoFi, even Tattooed Chef is green. Everything's green. And so I think what we saw today is 50 basis point hikes are likely in the next couple meetings. This was expected, so it's good. And now now that we got, not only did we get what was expected, but now the fact that they took 75 basis points off the table, now we go from meeting expectations to exceeding expectations. And that 75 basis points being off the table now turns the market into bullish / dovish. And that is what we like to see. And so Powell and the FOMC said that they see some evidence that inflation has peaked and is coming down. They said that as well. And all of this is a great setup for a market rally. It really is. And so the next catalyst coming up is going to be CPI, which, if I'm not mistaken, comes out next Tuesday. And CPI, if the CPI reading comes out and we find that inflation peaked in March, and that is starting to come down, or we get any signal that inflation is peaking, you can best believe that the market is going to rally. Now, you guys know me. I'm long term, so these short term rallies don't mean too much other than it's good for your psychology. It's nice to see some freaking green in your portfolio for once, right? But for me, I like to take advantage of all the fear and all the red. You know, the whole Warren Buffett thing, be greedy when others are fearful. And well, these last few weeks, what have I been doing? I even lost subscribers because I kept saying, while everybody else is panicking, I'm buying just a tiny bit of stocks. And that's what I did. I bought a little bit of Google. As a matter of fact, Google is now up over where my average cost is now, because even though I started buying at 2,500, I started to buy more when it went to like 2,200, 2,300. And now my average cost is a little bit lower. Now Google has bounced above my average cost is. This is why you buy the different great companies. Microsoft, I was only able to get it one time at 270s. And it's been taken off. I mean, Microsoft's almost at 290 now. Apple looks good. But like I said, this is all short term. So it's not that big of a deal. I think the main thing is it's really hard to get these big boy stocks, these great companies, to have 20% pullbacks. I think a lot of people are tricked because of the fear right now, and they think that this is normal, and it's not. Like, it really isn't. I mean, obviously, being bullish and freaking to the moon forever isn't normal either, but it's actually pretty rare that Apple and Microsoft and some of these other companies drop and enter bear market territory, because these are just such great companies. And I think Warren Buffett noticed that too, because you guys saw Warren Buffett started buying the dip like crazy. He's like, Apple's at what price? Put $600 billion or whatever it was, $600 million into that stock right now. You know, so that's what I was doing. And so, yeah, there you guys have it. Like I said, I've been bullish. I hate to be that guy and come out of nowhere and say, I tried to tell you, but I mean, I did. Literally, since last week, I have been saying I'm still buying stocks. I'm still bullish. And we finally got our first bullish sign. I think the rest of the week should shape up well. I mean, obviously, you never know. So if I'm wrong, fine. I'll just buy more stocks. But I think we're looking good. I really do. I think last week and Monday and even today, right before the Fed spoke, which is why I put that video out today, were the times to buy stocks. I really do. I mean, I don't know if we're going to go back there for a while. I mean, obviously I could be wrong. I know all the bears, everything's going to die. I'm holding cash forever. Like, okay, you do you. But over here, we like to put our money to work. Not all of it, but we like to put some cash to work on days like this where the market is down huge. And so next catalyst is for sure going to be CPI. We got to see if inflation is coming down, because that's really what all of this is centered around, is fighting inflation. So definitely looking forward to that. And yeah, this will be a short video. Just want to say happy for everybody who has great companies and who is seeing green in their portfolios. I think all of us have the journey and mission here of making money doing this, not losing money, right? And so I think today was a good opportunity, good sign for us heading into the right direction, at least in the short term, right? Who knows what the long term holds? But like I said, when stocks come down as much as they did, I can't help but buy it. I just couldn't help it, y'all. And it's nice to see, you buy some stuff and then it bounces the way it is. So we'll see if this sustains. I don't know. Who knows? But I'm glad that I bought stocks regardless. And so, yeah, there you guys have it. That'll go ahead and conclude today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.